Yeah. Okay, then let me give live and then you can be able to share. Looks like internet issue or something. Yeah, now you can go ahead. The live has been given.
Okay. Good evening, everyone, and wish you all a very happy Diwali and Namaskaram as well. And before I start, I gratitude to Patri sir and as well as all the masters who are available here and who made me here. And today I would like to say and introduce a special guest here and who's starting, and this is the first day, and her name is Pandana, and she's running a boutique in Hyderabad. And she has 5 different masters who really make the dresses and the saris and whatever you call. Like you can make yourself the best with her boutique dresses and all. And a little background is she lost somebody in her life as well, like me. You all know that, like, this is the time where I lost my mom. I think most of them you all know at this stage, like 3 years back during the pandemic. And you know that how I struggled here to come back to my normal state. Actually, I was kind of depressive and upset, and yeah, everybody needs to leave one day, but we need to understand where do we live, and after we leave, where we reach, all these things. I think today we will go ahead with the session first, and this is what I want to dedicate the session to. Spandana. Yeah, Spandana, welcome to this Zoom session. Happy Diwali, Suresh Garu. Happy Diwali. Okay, let's start our session now before going to the meditation. And before we start, I would like to tell about my journey. I think little journey about this. You all know that as I lost my mom in 2020, and then till now, it was very hard for me to overcome her, what you call, I don't know what it is. It's a pain or grief or depression, because she loved me so much. It's not only me, but all the kids. And usually I didn't have that. And in the sense, my dad also died very early in the state when we were young. And my mom was the only one who struggled to raise 3 kids. So just imagine, it was a very young age. She need to struggle. And I seen that. After that, my mom was the role model for me. And it's very hard, actually. It's for all the 3 kids, it's very hard. Like my 2 brothers are still undergoing this kind of a depression and the pain and everything. But me, I was very lucky, I would say, because I had a master's who pulled me out of the state to make me understand where these souls reach and how we can communicate to these souls. Because the body is vacated, but the soul is always there. If you sit calm or if you meditate, you can connect to that particular soul and you can really communicate. This is how it is all about. So today I took this topic just because to really collect that and how I transformed myself from that depressive state. That means I lost some little part of my soul was gone away with my mom. I was so depressed. I didn't have anything. I stopped my working also. I didn't go to the job. I couldn't do. And my legs used to pat like this, always, like, like the drums, like drum beatings. And I used to throw away all my plants. I used to pull away because in that anger, I don't know what I should do. Where should I find her and how should I find her? It was like all of a sudden she was so healthy. You cannot imagine 2019 she was in Germany. Can you imagine? She was in 2019 and then 2020 she's just gone like that. The moment when I spoke to her just 3 days back, like she was so healthy and she was giving the big plans and everything, and the moment, I mean, it was I cannot even explain how this situation it is, but now this is a time. We cannot stop the souls. The person who comes and thinks that, okay, I need to go away, then they just leave the body. So we cannot stop them. But only thing is, whatever we have at the moment, we have to embrace this moment. We have to fulfill our lives in this moment, just living in this moment. So today, Masters, I would like to read this particular, Echoes of the Soul, a particular topic called soul loss, and how this Echo Bodine is trying to explain me, and I was trying to correlate the same, the experience with my mom actually, and she explained very, very beautifully here. See, then I'll read the session here. Soul loss. Soul loss can occur if a soul had dissociated itself from its body a lot. When a person has suffered a lot of abuse or loss, a part of the soul may leave in order to cope. That soul part may or may not return after the abuse has ended. If the abuse continues for years, if there is a problem with chemical abuse, or if there is something else traumatic the person could not cope with, several parts of the soul may dissociate. That person then becomes quite fragmented. I would like to share an experience to help relate this concept a little better. As far back as I remember, I had always felt that something was missing in my life, but I had no idea what it was or how to put words to it. I had suffered with depression most of my life, no matter how many therapists I went to overcome it. The depression had always come back. A psychic friend of mine suggested I see a shaman for possible soul loss, which at the time sounded a little weird to me. But I was so tired of fighting the depression that I was ready to try anything. We have some wonderful shamans in Minneapolis, and among them is a gifted man named Timothy Cope. Timothy is one of those rare people who is quite humble about his gifts. I have the highest regard for him and his work. The day I went for my soul retrieval, as the shamans call it, I had no idea what to expect. Timothy asked me not to tell him anything about why I had come. He said he would go on his shamanic journey first to see if any parts of my soul had left. If they had, we would ask those parts that they needed to reconnect, and then he would bring them back. He said that then I could tell him why I had come, but he didn't want to be influenced by anything I said. The next 45 minutes are hard to describe. It was a very mystical experience. Timothy played drumming music and prayed. He burned sage. He called in spirits to help him on his journey, and then lay next to me on the floor. He was silent for several minutes and then explained that he retrieved a part of my soul that has been missing. Since I was 4, I was 44 when this experience happened. He told me an important man in my life had died when I was 4 years old, and I could not stand being without him. So a part of my soul had gone to live with him on the other side. He said he founded me holding his man's hand, and that is suspected it was my grandfather. I was shocked by what Timothy said because it was true. My grandpa, whom I had adored and who had taken care of me every day when I was little, died when I was 4 years old. Timothy suggested I found a nurturing male that would give me my inner child the love my grandpa had given to me all those years ago. Timothy said a prayer that I would find such a person and have those needs met. Within a couple of weeks, I met Jeffrey Maxwell at a conference at the Quark Research Institute, who became that person in my life. Even though we were together only for 2 days, we have continued to correspond for years. Jeff continues to be one of the people in my life who nourishes my inner child. Another positive outcome from the soul retrieval was the decrease and eventual end to my depression. I no longer felt that a part of me was missing. I felt whole for the first time. I would like to assure you that if there are parts of your soul that have become fragmented, the soul has a great intelligence and wisdom and can find the resource to help itself heal. If after reading this session you feel led to seek a shaman for possible soul retrieval, I recommend you act on that feeling or intuitive of voice. I would suggest reading Soul Retrieval by Sandra Ingerman. Also call your local New Age bookstore and ask if there are any reputable shamans in your area. So, friends, this is the chapter called The Soul, and that is from the book Echoes of the Soul. And this is the session today I would like to dedicate to the Spandana, who has joined in our session. And I would like to say that if she can meditate, I think today is the first day for her. If she can meditate and if she can really calm herself, and then she knows about the journey, because there are a lot of people who leaves the souls, and they leave the earth plane, and the souls remain as it is. They can just connect to the souls, and then you can really be happy with it. Because I'm sure that if we lost our loved person, then it's very, very difficult for us to cope up with that loved person. And sometimes our soul is gone away among with them. So to retrieve that particular soul, we try to meditate a lot, actually, and then you will slowly, that depression and everything will come. And there are some people, like as the book mentioned, that is shamans. They come back and they help you to heal that, so that the little part, wherever it is, was stuck, or wherever it is gone with that soul, the person who was lost, and that can be bring back. And then you are completely with the full of your soul, then you are able to be very happy, and you can lead your life the way it is, because everybody has to live, that's for sure, one or the other way, either before or later, but we all need to live. But the only way is to connect through our souls, and through the meditation that helps us, that heals us so much. Believe me, masters, today you can see me, and 3 years back I was literally crying, and I was literally not eating anything, because as you all know, I lost my mom in that pandemic time, and also my elder brother, was had a corona, and he has to be in the hospital for 1 month, and he was also struggling, like his soul was also about to quit along with my mom, because his part of the soul was also gone within, and he's still in a depressive state. After 3 years, I'm still struggling. Everybody call me, you are a great master, Madhavi, but no, the day when I make my brother, like, like me, like so happy, at least not to meditate or get into this line in the spiritual line, but if he could understand the journey of the souls, if he could understand that he has to live his own life after mom left, then I think I would call myself would be the best or the great master for myself, because he's still struggling, my elder brother. And his soul has come up twice for me, and there are only 2 more chances for him. So I really don't want to lose that 2 more chances, because if the soul says 4 times, I quit, then it will quit the body. So you should never, ever make yourself to go away. Don't lose yourself, because today there is a very tough and challenging time, but from the heart, never say that I want to leave this earth plane. Live fullest, because today is like up, but tomorrow it goes down, because the whole life is not in the same manner. It is like ups and down, ups and downs. Today you have challenges, because you need to learn the challenges, but tomorrow you will gain that. You will learn the lesson, and you will be very, very happy. Masters, believe me, this is what it has happened with me, and I want everyone to have this, and be faith in yourself and light yourself in this way. Even if you face any challenge or any pain or any grief, or even if you lost your soul, you can get back your soul back. So this is the topic. And if anyone would like to ask the questions, please unmute yourself and also on your videos. It'll be so nice. Then thank you so much.
What I want to ask you is, right, my relationship with my mother was very, very volatile and very bad, okay, right from the childhood, but I never knew the reason behind that. And when she died, I never felt like crying, or, I didn't feel anything.
Mhm.
And to this day, I have not cried for her.
That's fine. Absolutely fine. Because you know that she's there in another dimension.
Yes.
You need to celebrate.
Mm.
You have to let them go. You have to make them free. Like one fine day, we have to leave our kids as well. They go in a different
Yeah.
countries. We don't even see see each other. We only speak over the phones. But we
Yes.
we love so much that person, and it is gone away one day. Where are they? They are
Mm.
located in a different plane.
But I never felt any kind of love or affection for her. I never did. And everybody was worried that I was not even crying, okay? But I didn't feel like crying.
That's fine, absolutely fine.
Mm.
Because your soul is more matured.
Okay.
It's an
Okay.
advanced soul. It is accepting as it is.
Mm. Okay.
Yes, you have to celebrate. People might think that somebody has died and you don't have pain. No, because death is like a kind of a celebrations, because after death there is a life as well.
Yes.
We just need to understand, because there is, again, they come back to us.
Mm. Yeah.
And we sometimes feel that, oh, when we meet a person, we think that as if we know each other for some years, we just connect and we talk and talk and talk.
Mm.
And that happens only because we are coming from long. But for that, you have to meditate. Then you understand it, really.
Okay.
You have to
Yeah.
experiment ourselves.
Mm.
Just keep being calm in ourselves and then try to understand what's going on. Then you will definitely get connected.
Okay. Thank
This
you.
is what the masters made me. And I could see mom every day, like every day.
Mm.
The moment I sit, then I'm like gone away. She's
Mm-mm.
telling me so many things. She's guiding me. She's telling me where she's doing. She's doing her college. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
And you don't, I was very surprised. My mom had such a big plot, like,
Mm.
like,
Yes.
like this.
I
So
know.
that means, yeah, like in olden days, like
Yes.
olden days. And then she was holding a big books like this, and she's going in a vintage car. I was like, what are you doing? Like, why did you come here? Just go
Yeah.
away. It's
Mm.
like, I was surprised when I saw her, and it like, what is this? Is it me? Like, I shake myself saying that, hey, Madhavi, is it my imagination, or is it, no, it's true.
Yeah. Mm.
It's true. And my brother showed me the longest hair what my mom had. I never experienced, I never had to see her, the original hair,
Mm.
actually.
Mm.
And later on, when I told this vision about my mom, my brother looked all the old pictures, because he's so crazy of my mom. So he took all the pictures and he showed me my mom was still here. The plats, oh my God, like two.
Mm.
If happened, I will
Mm.
show you over the Zoom.
Okay.
And then
Mm.
you all can see what I'm trying to say
I know.
about
I
it.
know. I know what you're saying. Okay. Because I used to see my aunt and everything having nice long hair.
Yes,
Okay. And they plait the hair as well.
exactly.
Okay.
They plait
Yeah.
the hair and they put like this, like
Yes.
two.
Mm.
Yeah, right. Thank you so much, Malviji, for the discussion. Yeah, I
Thank
see
you.
another hand raise. Mariam, yeah, go ahead. Unmute yourself. You can also on your video.
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Alhamdulillah. Hi, ma'am. Nalima.
Hi, Mariam. Very happy to connect with you on this platform.
I'm happy to see you both as well.
Thank
I
you.
have a question for Ma'am Madhavi. Thank you so much, first of all, for sharing your personal experience. Um, it was actually very insightful. It was maybe something that I was looking for. It gave me an idea that maybe I need to work on this part as well. My question to you is that what if we don't find shamans? Is it possible that in meditation we try to connect with our lost parts
Yes, this
and
is what
try
I'm
to
trying to
bring them
say.
back?
Yes, for him, it took 40 years. If you see the example, or the author was trying to write about this story. And when he was 4 years old, that boy, yeah, and after 40 years, that means when he was 44, he met a shaman, because he had everything. Like, he was a normal boy. He could able to do everything. He was quite nice and everything. But the the end of the story was, then again he becomes depression. I mean, like, he's depressed and he's upset, and he didn't know what to do actually. So that was had happened to him. In our case, if we don't find the shamans, these are the people they guide, but your master, when they are trying to guide you, will get connected. You will get connected and you will get your soul back. This is what has happened with me. I never had a shaman. I never had a shaman, but I was totally depressed, I would say, totally down, completely gone. I had a BP, and I had a what you call iron, lack of iron, and I also had so many issues. And my legs used to be swollen, and really that was very hard. And as I said that, my elder brother is still struggling. He never comes out of my mom's room. Can you imagine how much he might have loved us? This is like a loud person. Anyone it can be. It's not only just mom. It can be your husband or a friend or a father or a pet and everything. It's very hard to forget that person or to let that person go away. And that's the reason why that little part of your soul is gone along with them. So try to meditate. Meditate, because everybody needs to leave. And your little part will come back through the meditation only. So this is what has happened with me. All the masters have guided me so much. I meditated so much, and I could get back my little part, or my little soul, which was, because when that little part is gone, you are completely down. Your energies are down. You are completely upset, and you have no interest in doing in anything. But this is your life. That person has his own soul plan, and he left, whatever may be reason, whatever the relationship here we have that with that person. But he did his own thing, and he has his own plan, and he left. But why are we struggling? What is that we need to learn? So the meditation is very beautiful. So just give give a try. It's just 10 minutes to sit every day. Try.
You're right, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, because if we lose our parts, we lose the harmony in our life.
Yes, absolutely.
Sometimes I think it can happen if it happens very early, then you can't even find out the reason until you
Yes,
reach high point
yes,
where you're like, now it's
absolutely.
now it's time. So thank you so
Absolutely.
much. And
Yes.
when you were talking, I felt there's a resemblance with Master Madhu. I
Yes.
see a resemblance in you.
Yes. Madhu only is my first master, I would say, who guided me. Especially, we had this enlightenment on no death in when the pandemic was going. That was 41 days. Correct me, Nilma, if I'm saying 41 days or 49 days. I think that was the session we had. And
Yes.
Madhu was the greatest. Yeah, Nilma, how many days it was?
Think it's 49, I guess. It's not 41. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
49 days. During the pandemic, that those 49 days were very beautiful. And Madhu has taken a lot of session, especially in the morning, 6 o'clock. And you don't even imagine, I was not ready to hear anything. I was just used to wake up, and I used to sit and see her face. That's it. Like Madhu's face. Every day they used to say so many things. I would never listen anything. It won't even used to go inside, because I was in that state. And you can see my sessions, I was just crying and crying and crying. I was bursting out. Even sometimes taking during the sessions when I need to. Today, I'm very happily telling about my mom's story. But whenever it comes to my mom's story, I just cry off. Like even in the recent enlightenment on no death from the Faridabad, even in that session also I cried it off. Even though I was hosting the session, I cried and everybody was started crying. But today I'm not crying. I just wanted to lit everybody this light in their hearts that they did not go anywhere. They are just here. You just need to find yourself. There is a saying, in Hindi, ढूंढे तो भगवान भी मिल जाता है. So just imagine. I mean, you can reach the God. This is your own mom or your own people. You can easily connect. Believe me. You just need to do little practice regularly.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your guidance and
Thank
light.
you.
May
Thank you.
Allah bless you always. Thank you so much. It was
Yes,
so
thank you
nice
so
talking
much.
to you.
Yeah, thank you. Join in the groups. It's always helpful. Alone, it's very difficult sometimes because you get so many thoughts and you just burst in your tears and you go so much deep down. But when you join in the groups, group is giving you that energy. So they are encouraging you.
It's so surprising. That's the reason I came here today, because I was craving for that group energy.
Yes. You're
That's
in the
why I
right.
came here. You said, yeah, thank you. Thank you
Yes,
so much.
thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah, Payal ji, go ahead. Nice you have
Thank
on the video. Nice it is.
thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing your story. I could relate to it because my uncle also, like my dad's brother, younger brother, we were very close to each other. So he also died on the day of Diwali, and after that, that Diwali didn't seem,
Yes.
the same festival. So I can relate. And so my question is, how, when we have any kind of sorrow or grief, I feel it's so hard. Maybe for some other reasons, like I am. Whenever I try to sit in meditation, the thoughts keep on pondering. I feel like I can't. And since I just want to get inspiration from you, like how were you able to do meditation? How do I get myself into meditation, regular meditation? That's why I joined the group today, because
Wow.
um,
Thank you so much for your experience. And also the story about me. Yes, that Diwali is no more Diwali, that Diwali. Like being present with that person, you can
yes.
always like that person. But the day when you realize that this person is not gone anywhere. And today,
Yeah.
see, I'm wearing this dress also, like my mom liked this dress. So I'm just wearing so I feel if in everything, each and every part of my body, she's there because I got from her, right? Somewhere
Right.
she's not gone. Regular meditation, like even 10 minutes also, you should do mindfully. That means you should practice every day mindfulness. Whatever you do, for example, if you're cooking, then be with that cooking. Like you don't divert or you don't make multiple things, when you're
Okay.
doing it, when you're cutting the vegetables, talk to the vegetables like, I'm cutting you will give me so much energy, I'm very thankful to you. Show the gratitude and show that everything. That means you're focusing completely on that particular part. Yeah, that way you get a mindfulness. After that, when you try to sit meditation, then you will also mindful because you reduce your thoughts. You're not thinking anymore. You're just trying to be there at that moment. You have to practice that. It's very hard, actually. The moment you sit, either you sleep or you get thousands of thoughts.
Yes, yes, that's true. I mean, I have been struggling with health issues, and because of that, I had lost my career, which I built it so hard, like after maybe of decade of hard work. But then I means I have to drop from the college, and it was very hard to get into. And even when I sit silent, and if I even think of that day, tears would keep on flowing. I mean, so just want to, I feel maybe the one line that you said, the soul is gone, I could relate to that.
Yes.
I feel I've lost something with that, because
Mm-hmm.
people judge. That's
Mm-hmm.
okay, that's fine, but you are not able, you know that you had the capacity, but then you say, oh, why this happened with me, why I had to struggle with some issues, some personal issues and some health issues. So So will I be able to cope with that thing, that depression in the meditation, that too also?
Yes.
Okay.
Try out. This is what only I can advise. There are group energies are there, because if you try to sit alone, then it is so much thoughts you get, because the negative thoughts, and also people who's like keep on judging you, and also people who abuse. Like the author says that when people abuse also, when people scold you, or people thrash their words on you, even that all time also the soul will be lost, the little
Yes,
part of the soul.
I
Oh,
guess
I see. Okay.
I personally I judge myself more than anyone else, I believe, and that's more, because you think about, you overthink that, oh, I could have done this, I would be in this career this day, and now I'm no one. So yes, and then regarding the like how you said your brother is still dealing, I also used to get a lot of these thoughts. Then I read a book, or if you read it or not, Dying to Be Me by
Mhm.
Anita Mursani.
No, not yet.
Okay, so if you can recommend this to your brother, I used to listen to a lot of near-death experiences, and
Hmm.
this really changed the perspective of death, because I used to feel I also have lost like my some near and dear ones, and my mom and dad were also struggling a lot. So that listening to that changed my perspective that no one is really dead, even though it's very hard to, when you are not able to talk to that person, the one not able to see that person. But how she said she has experienced death, and that's a very beautiful story. If you can recommend this to your brother. And then there is one Dr. Neil. She is a neurosurgeon. She never believed in God.
Hmm.
She's American, and how she met death and then she came out of it, and how the God spoke with her. God told her that she will lose her son, which
Hmm.
was 9 then, and then by the time he would be 15, he would die. So imagine, and that happened. So I mean, but that's a very powerful story, if you, I mean, I hope your brother comes off out of it.
Yes,
I'm still struggling with depression, so I know that's that it's very, very hard. I know
it's not easy. I know.
it's
Like,
very hard, and people don't understand it because this is something that you can't see. And I'm really happy that you are with him. You are, you can understand him, because if there is someone who can understand them, then
yes,
it's very helpful.
yes. I'm there only to guide him, just support him. I'm not even trying to ask him, like, just do meditation or follow these books. He's not in a position to listen also.
No,
I
even
cannot
if
even guide anything. So I was there with him.
mm-hmm.
This year I was with him. I was there for a whole month. I was listening to his scoldings. I was listening to his depression. I was listening because he's not able to see that route, that he has a beautiful life ahead.
I
He's
had
like kind of a stop.
I had very bad panic attacks that I was like bedridden for 3 months, and people were not able to, my near and dear ones, they were not able to understand that this is some issue, because they don't know. They would say, why are you laying down? Even if you don't do anything, even if you just stay, even if you don't abuse them, even if you don't say bad mouth them, I think that's more than enough for a depressed person, I believe.
Yes, absolutely. But what I did was I was just be there for him, just like
Yeah.
a shoulder. Like whatever he said, that let's go and have a chat, then I used to go and have a chat. I know that I cannot take it because I'm so sensitive. I'm in Germany now. And when I go to India and then I eat the street food, then I am gone. But still, I'm ready to do that because he likes it. So I did whatever he likes it. I didn't even
Yeah.
advise him to take some sessions here, or didn't even advise just go and do your some inner engineering things or attend these things. I couldn't tell anything. I have to, like a child, I have to follow the way it is. If the child wants to play, then I became the child, and then
Yes.
I'm trying to play. And now he's little bit better, and he says now, from that state to now, he says, I live for you. I'm
Mm.
still saying that, don't live for me also. I live for you till you come back home, till your daughters get married. I'm there. You know, these
Maybe
deadlines he's giving, you know, but at least this
Yeah.
is the improvement. I felt it.
Yeah, because he is, he is looking on to some things that he can have some hope to live, because he
Yes,
doesn't have hope to live.
yes.
So something is giving him hope. Okay, I have to live for that. That's a good thing, actually.
Yeah, exactly. That was the good thing. So he, at least now, like leaving now, like there's no life for him now, but now there is little life, to some extent. There is, but again, there
Yes.
is a boundary. He cannot
Yeah,
tell like that. He cannot
it
live for
takes.
me. He
Yeah,
should live
no,
for
no,
him.
but that's okay, because because he's selfless. I think so. What I think, he's selfless, and the selfless person doesn't live for them.
Yes,
Those who are selfless, they only get into depression. Those who are
I know.
selfish, they get into
I
depression.
know. I know. I know. I love him so much actually. And my masters were also guiding me because I can see his visions as well and how his soul is acting and everything. And they're saying, Madhvi, you are also so much attached. You cannot be attached like that. Guide him. I'm guiding. On a soul level, I'm guiding. It's not like physically I'm doing. I sit in the meditation and I guide. I guide with the soul. Not like
Uh,
physically. I cannot because he cannot take anything.
yes, and also I believe reading Sai Satcharitra. I don't know if you believe in Sai Baba, but reading Sai
Yes.
Satcharitra helped me.
I had
Um,
Sai Baba's Parayanam. Do you know that there is a big book
Maha-
will there and there is a Parayanam, means that is some
Yeah.
weeks we have to do it. We have to
yes,
follow that. And then, yeah, we used to have that bhajan and everything. I did it in my life twice.
yeah, that even reading one chapter for him, maybe I think so. It might help him, because that helped
Yes,
me. That
yes.
helped me. I'm still taking medicines for it. I'm trying to get rid of those, mm,
You will
but yeah,
see. I'll tell you, you'll see. Just
yeah,
give your time for little meditation, regular meditation, and then you can see. You should
yes.
see me 3 years back, and now you can see me.
Even now, like I don't, I'm not very open person at night. Whenever I think of someone, I will cry. Like, my husband doesn't
It's
even
okay
know.
to cry. First
Yeah,
off, no worries.
yes, but just I want to get rid of the medicines. Yes, but
Yes,
I
it
can
will go
understand.
away. That also will go. As I said,
Yeah,
that I had a very high BP. Now I
yes,
think within 6 months, I think I will throw away the BP tablets as well. I had a
that's
really BP, and also my iron was very low. I used to take injections, like the
mm,
infusions they call, like they used to
Yeah.
insert, like
yeah.
and
Mm.
this everything is gone out.
That's I would love to hear you about your visions, but not right now, because the time is
Yeah, that's
I
what to get those visions for yourself, not my visions. For yourself, you have to make yourself calm. You have to
yeah,
love yourself first, because in yourself you hold a beautiful heart and a beautiful person. The person which you're seeing now at the like physically, there's nothing. The inside person is even more beautiful, and you have to invoke that person only through meditation. Just
yes,
be calm. Not only meditation just to sit and music, but whenever you are in a field or in a garden or forest, just be with that moment, with yourself and with that moment. Thich Nhat
yeah,
Hanh always says that while walking also you can do meditation. I don't know how it will happen, because meditation means sitting calm and doing, but that means the harmony which you're doing with yourself and with your steps and with your breathe. That means you're completely within yourself and to that nature. So when you
yeah.
practice that, I think it will go wonders.
Thank you so much. It's so nice
Thank you
talking
so
to you.
much. And thank you so much
Uh,
for coming so openly. And yeah, as I said, that we are here, nobody judges you. So you can talk openly, you can find it out. There are so many masters who guides you so well. Okay.
Thank you.
And only
Beautiful.
one thing you have to do is love yourself. If not, I
Yeah.
love you. Okay.
Madhvi,
Okay.
I
Yeah.
just want to ask a question. How come other people see you, what you just now see that in you, and see you differently? And I am not able to see that in me, but others do. They always say that. How come? Hello?
Yeah, yeah, I listen.
Yeah.
I don't know what to answer actually. So I was just laughing.
Oh, that's okay.
Sometimes I don't have a right answers,
Yeah, that's okay. You can't answer everything. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. It's okay. Sometimes it is like beyond my limits or beyond my experience. Yeah, maybe the masters, if anyone would like to say, there is a great master here sitting at the back of me. And yeah, if anyone would like to highlight or say something for Malviji.
Now, what is the question once, Madhyaka? Could you repeat once?
I mean, other people like friends and everything, they see me in a very different light, okay, as a different person, but I don't feel it or I don't see it in myself.
Mm.
They see positivity in me a lot, okay, to tell you the truth, but I'm not able to see it.
You're not able to see the positivity in you, or what, Maltiji?
Yes, positivity in me. But what others honestly really see it, okay?
That's why I was
Maybe
not able to answer. So
maybe
and
you
I
are
and you
maybe
just I said not really, don't say that, but they said no, we've not seen anybody like you before, and I often wondered how come that I don't feel it.
Yeah.
maybe you are not loving yourself that much, or maybe you are judging yourself that much. Maybe you are positive, but you are only creating that resistance in yourself, or that could be the reason.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
Yes.
good. And how about the great master saying anything?
Yeah. Maltiji, there
yeah,
is
Nilima,
one
go
thing.
ahead.
There is one thing that I have heard this statement also from Newton, sir, which is nothing but, feedbacks are really important. Sometimes, of course, we have to mesmerize ourselves. We are not always the same to say that we are always this, because in each situation, we will appear differently to every person.
Yes.
How we see ourselves is the utmost reality. If someone says like you're good, yes, I'm good. If someone says you're going in a wrong way, and if you believe that you are wrong, then maybe there is something to learn there. So
Okay.
feedbacks in a way are really important in life, although at that moment, sometimes we endanger in situations or we cannot take it, but feedbacks are really important. And
Okay.
in the end, they are helping us to learn and to transform us.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Nilima,
Thank you.
beautiful. Wow. See, I couldn't answer this actually. See, Malviji, you got a wonderful answer from great, great master.
Everyone is the same.
No, at
Yeah.
least I was not able to say the way you said. Yeah, because people give their own perspective, but we should know what ourselves. So this is what you're trying to highlight there. Yes, for you, I might be different. For the other person, I might be different because the situations are different. So what we are learning, this is very beautiful how you explained. I wouldn't have explained that way. Thank you so much. I hope, Malviji, you got the right answer, right?
Yes, I got it.
Yes. So just
I
believe in
can ask
yourself.
her more
Yes.
questions next week.
Yes. I've seen Papam Suresh, he is waiting for such a long time. So I will
Yes.
give him a chance.
Of
Yes.
course, you must attend to him.
Yes. And then I'll come back again, Malviji.
No need.
Because you have so many questions, you can clarify because Nilima is there, and then we have some more time, and then we can meditate for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Sureshji. Thank you so much for
Namaste,
Namaskaram,
Master.
Namaskaram.
Happy Diwali.
Happy Deepavali.
Nilima Master, Nilima ji.
Sir, namaste, sir.
Happy Diwali, namaste.
Happy Diwali.
So happy for all of you. And Madhu Garu, you are a wonderful sister. Pranams to your sisterhood.
Thank you so much, sir.
We heard more
I
about
have
motherhood.
one more brother now.
Now, how you are caring about your brother, see this. I also lost my mother, and last 7 years, I know the pain. But no, a sister taking this much concern, no, something that I was really enjoying this, in the sense how the beauty of the love. So I could able to reflect. So I used to give a call to my sister, and I used to comfort her, and hiding my pains. That's number one. Pranams to your sisterhood. And I think this is the third time I'm hearing about your mother. And now I'm so eager to see at least the photograph of your mother. Kindly share with me.
Yeah, sure. I will share.
Because yourself, Master Newton, and Neelamaji, these three people, in the last 2.5 months, 3 months time, you three have a similar uniqueness. That is, you are ever pleasant whenever I see. I don't know whether it is consciously or unconsciously. I heard about Master Newton, who, some of my friends, they know him personally. They say almost all the time he's with smiling face. And I just don't know how Neelamaji, Madhaviji, and Newton, these three only. Others, when they start talking about me like me, their face becomes serious. I'm with a lot of sense of humor person only. But still, when the subject of intelligence and subject of seriousness comes, my face will be very serious. But you people, even in yesterday's class also, Pradeepji also, he was highlighting about your smile. So that's very unique, and I don't know how you maintain. And I couldn't, while I was listening to you, I was thinking to my own self, how come Madhavi Garu went on depression? She's ever smiling soul, and how she's so
Yeah, that's
great.
You,
Great.
sir,
you
you
know
have
about
to
mom.
see how she cries. So
Yes.
everything is quite,
I know.
quite a lot.
No, I think a lot of credit should be given to our PMC or medication system. See, now not only you came out of it, and you are trying. See how much comfort you are giving to Payal J. I was watching this, and now you are taking classes. You became a master, and you are comforting your brother. See, then immediately reflecting to Padriji, his vision, and so many masters who are working, and this is a supporting system, and mainly this Faridabad team, PMC Faridabad, almost all the. I think I can suggest to Payal ji also to see all the videos as and when she has the time. Better please watch the videos. Almost all the videos are exceedingly excellent. It will give the medicine to our pains.
Absolutely.
And really, yeah. And one thing I can share, Madhavi Garu, because all of us, we are talking about death and all this. I don't know how this has occurred. When I just get into this session is going on death, enlightenment on no death.
Mm-hmm.
So my mother passed away, father passed away, few people, very close, loving people passed away. And in time is the best healer. That's what my so in Bible they say time is a god also, they say.
Mm-hmm.
So time is the best healer. Then I was telling, okay, over a period of time it will go. But later, while I listening to the many programs, then I understood that my worry has not gone. Then I sat on meditation and listened to many doubts, listened to many videos. And as and when I have doubts, I used to ask people. And sometimes I used to take some extra time also. I used to ask forgiveness for Neelamaji. But I mean, it is, unless I heal myself with the clarity, I cannot go to the next step. So, but people are so kind to me. Yesterday also I mentioned Faridabad team. I mean, they made me as a member in many groups, the Tamil group and Malayalam group, Telugu, Hindi, Telugu. But I'm so comfortable with group Beam. I'm just registering this recording also. I'll be very happy. And the people are there to help me, guide me, and all the things are very correct, very, very good. So since we were talking about that, I'm telling you that this session, that 40 sessions or some around 40, I think if someone can just watch entire thing, Madhavi Garu, I think you can see, revisit those sessions again. That will give you more healing to the soul and pain and all will go, because I healed myself by listening to this messages. And
Yes.
today I read and heard about the one mantra called acceptance. A guru says failure. Even Pataji also say, whatever you have, you celebrate your life. So the mantra says you just celebrate your failure or pains or any feeling. You just celebrate. So for that celebration, the mantra what they advised is acceptance. The problem is sometimes we are not accepting. So that's the reason this pain and all is there. So acceptance is the greatest mantra. Yeah, then the person who has the capacity to accept both, so in Bhagavad Gita there is a verse, Sukha Dukhe Same Krutva Labho Jaya Vijay. Whether it is victory or failure, success or whatever be the situation, Sthita Prajna, we have to accept it as a fact. Once you have the power to accept whatever you go through, then this guru says, then you are the enlightened person. So since I heard about that, whatever I knew, I'm just humbly sharing that.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. Everybody is learning here. Sir, I'm just taking a session today, but I always learn. Like I always attend Pradeep sir's classes, and I also attend all the Beam master classes. Either it can be Neelima or Madhu or Shashank. Anybody is there. With my regular schedules, I try to take at least one time, either in the morning or in the evening or in the afternoon in another group. But I won't miss one session at least. Every day I'll attend one session.
But I have visited other groups, other channels and all. Then I feel more comfortable this. I don't see how God connects, the divine connects. I'm in Chennai.
It connects.
I never been to Faridabad. I don't know any single person in this group. I never met in person. And how I'm being connected, I don't know.
Yes, it's very beautiful. We all are connected,
I'm sitting,
actually.
say 10:30 until 12 o'clock, I am with Faridabad group. And morning 10:30, your Indian time, and my office is there. Somehow I'll take some, deviation. I'll say I got some field work. Then sitting in the work, I used to watch this. Otherwise, if at all I have to sit in a meeting, I'll put the Bluetooth and I'll attend. So if I skip, then I have the YouTube, that link the next day or same night. So much of thanks to everyone. Okay, Madhavikar, one doubt I have. You said you are seeing your mother going to college presently.
Yes.
At the same time, that soul is talking to you. So I'm just what I was wondering when I listened to people saying that they spoke to soul and all this. What I understood is the moment the dress is changed, called death. Immediately the soul goes to the soul world. From there again it takes the birth as per the karma. And now your mother took another life, but the same soul is speaking to you. So how is it?
She did not take another life. That's what I'm saying. She's in a different plane.
Okay.
This is the earth plane.
Okay.
And like that, we have many planes. You should connect, actually. I'm writing a book, actually. So when you meditate, then you find a different planes, like the planets.
Okay. So in that planet, in one of the planets, you are not in Earth planet, some other planet. Okay.
She's in a different dimension now.
Okay.
She's in a different dimension and in a different plane, like how we are in an Earth plane. Like you are maybe connected to India. Now I'm connected from Germany. We are from two different corners of the world, actually. And there are a big gap, like, so many kilometers we have to go, miles and oceans. Without the plane, I would say that I don't know how we can, but our astral body will go away. They just reach away. So the thing is, we have that capacity, not the physical body. Nowadays, physical body is also going to the moon and stars, with the help of the technology. But our inner body inside will reach out everywhere. It has the capacity to reach different planes and to meet the people. And how she was there with me here, like she was in India and I was in Germany. How could she able to come to me and say that I'm leaving? She said that I'm leaving, I was like, what? Mom, where are you leaving? I was literally asking her, actually. And then please let me sleep. This was the time, actually, in the dream I had. before she died, she came 3
How old
times.
was she when she was
73.
hitting the?
Yeah, she's quite like she had her life, and she's planned everything. The day when we were sitting in the casino, actually, we outside the casino. My husband went inside the casino, but we just sat outside the casino on a table, and they were just saying, "It's very cold, Mom. Let's go inside." Then I said, "I don't want to play. I just want to be with you." Then I said, "That why? You are my world. I don't need anything else to see or to play or to know or to have fun. You are my world. You are with me. That's enough for me. And this is going to be the last." So those words, I was not aware. Today I'm very aware. Even if somebody talks or if somebody smiles, even if cries, I really see from my heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I
I'm
have
aware
seen
now.
I have just seen how kind you were to Payalji.
Yeah, so that time I was not aware what she's talking. I said that you should not say, but if you're so tired, then I try to come home. Yes, you will come home only. I will not come anymore. These were the words actually.
Sorry for interfering. I heard I remember reading a quote. Write in your heart that instead of I love you, you write I love all. So then I just reflected to my own why I'm loving, someone too much. So I should love all. I should love the nature. Let it be everything, all the elements of earth and all relations, friends. So then I thought I was loving my mother so much, her father so much, and that's the reason I was very very sad. I couldn't accept the death. Then my friend said, everyone wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. How is it? So then I got digestion. Another person said, yeah, for the soul, each and every tears of yours, it's like a ocean for them. So it will be a stumbling block for them to reach the destination. So stop your tears. So at that time, I was not knowing about the spiritual science, enlightenment on no death and all this. So now I'm just I prepare my own self. I know, because I know that there's earlier I thought, okay, I may also die. Think that okay, I may live up to 100 years. Now, as Tagore says, death is knocking at the door. Now you take a decision. So after joining this PMC, and now I just cleared off all my old dresses, and now I have today I counted only 30 shirts I have, 5 jeans. I can tell what I have, and unnecessary. So much of costly pens and all I had, I given to the students. Now I feel very much relaxed. I feel very content, happy. Anytime let God come and call, okay, I'm ready to go. Because only change of destiny. I'm so excited to go to other world, other planet.
Yes.
And I taught all this to my wife, my sister, my relations, and all of them are practicing. They're not spending much time as I spend, but I have so much of hunger and thirst for this wisdom. I'm reading and all this, which you can see from my, hypersensitivity towards this learning. But I'm enjoying this, and I think what and all, like I'm not covered. The examination is nearing. I haven't studied more. Nilimaji and others and all, they studied more. Now I have to run with them. So day and night, as and when I
will
get the
take
time,
your
I
own
read.
time. No worries. You will take your own time, and then you can reach
yes,
it.
Yes.
You can be much faster than Nilima. Don't worry.
Now I'm not worried or overexcited, because what and all, how much possible I learn. Otherwise, I'll get the next year to learn some whatever I left over. So now, this is a midterm. Another term is there. Then another quarterly.
Actually,
then
enjoy your life, sir. Actually,
yes.
You have the urge to know about more and more. But what I would say is, enjoy your life. Live your life first. In the life itself, you learn everything.
Yeah.
And yes, we need to learn. We are in a session, and I'm also teaching. But more than everything, you have to learn by yourself.
Yes.
Because every day, every minute, what you're doing is for you. So enjoy that.
And this chakra classes I have heard from the I think Pradeepji's classes only. Then others also earlier I knew about it, but the moment we realized that our soul is in the heart chakra, I couldn't hate anyone. Whatever be the reaction of others, I could only love them. It may be by silence, it may be by forgiving, or it may be through anything. But always I try to keep my soul in the heart chakra. So that has given a totally a different world altogether.
Sir's classes are
So
very nice. Actually,
no
even I'm a very
competition.
big fan of Sir.
I don't compete with others. I don't. My perception, my lifestyle is totally changed. So
That's
there is,
nice.
yeah, the food is not tasty. You don't take. I'll say, okay, my wife. Now the food, the salt is less also. I said, okay, it's okay, tasty only. Then she said, no, why you are making me like a sannyasi nowadays?
No,
So,
you can tell
no,
that I'm
not only
accepting
me.
the same way.
And now this mantra acceptance, and Pataji said other name of spirituality is patience. Now this today it really got into my nerves, that acceptance. We have to accept. Then if nothing can be changed, then let accept. Mother died. She's no more. Accept. Let her go in the heaven and let her be peaceful. So instead of saying I love mother, let us say in our heart that we love everyone.
Yes.
So
Yeah, because I have to learn it, because this was my sole plan as well, to give unconditional love, or to learn unconditional love, and also let go. Maybe that is the lesson which I need to learn. That's why it is there. And sorry to interrupt, that we need to also do the meditation for 10 more minutes, or 10 to 15, whatever Inilima says, because we are having a more discussion. We can discuss in the next class, maybe.
Thank you so much indeed.
Yeah, thank you
It's
so
an open
much.
discussion. Less people are only
Yeah.
there, and
Yes.
we took that liberty of disturbing only few people, and I think this is very useful by sharing
Sure.
and listening.
Yeah, that's
and
why.
thank you so much for
Thank you
your
so much.
love
Yeah.
towards your mother.
Yes.
I mean, you said one more brother. I'm so obliged. Kindly come to Chennai.
Yes.
Let
I
us have the
love
opportunity
Chennai,
to meet
especially
you.
the thing. And you asked me to share something. I just wanted to share it.
What
And
you
here,
read today, no?
yeah. So I just wanted to share it. Like
You can share in the group.
Jesse,
You can share in the group later. No hurry.
I can just share it right away, and then you can see how beautiful my mom was. Can you see that?
Mom. Okay. So nice.
Actually, that was I just made a presentation of
Okay.
how I lost and everything during the
Okay.
pandemic and all, and then like how my Madhu was the one who took these sessions, and how this. And I also wrote a article on the enlightenment on Node. It's a 49 days. Thank you so much, Nilima. It was 49 days. And like how beautiful she was, not like by looks and all, but the way
Yes.
she nourished us. And you can see there are all my friends who has visited me, and at least one or two friends who made me to join these sessions. Actually, it is I always gratitude them, because I never
Yes.
meditated. Actually, I never meditated. And here, that was a long hair I was talking. See here, Malviji, you can see that. And I was thinking that where to find, but here it is. Can you see?
Yeah.
So that was my vision, actually. Then I
Okay.
told my brother, like, mom had such a long hair, do you know that? Then he searched that. He searched,
Okay.
and she in the middle, she's my mom, and
Okay.
this is the plaited hair, and this is like it will come below the knees, actually, if you see this one. So it's so beautiful. And then so I thought that, okay, and it's very hard, actually. And we need to love, as you said, that we need to love everyone. And thank you so much for
Thank you
discussion.
so
And
much. Thank you so much. It's
let's
a
start
wonderful
our
session. Thank you so much.
let's start our meditation a bit, so that
Yes.
we
Yes.
know our journeys. And Nilima, you can
Yes.
share the music, and maybe 15 minutes, it's fine.
Yeah.
Or 10
sure.
minutes, 15 minutes is fine. Yeah.
However, just only one more thing, that before we go to the session, I really like today's discussions quite a lot. It's very intense. However, I only wanted to share about one thing, that the book that you are reading about Echoes of the Soul, which is written by Eco Borain, there's quite a lot of immense knowledge in that book. So this author also says about how the people, how the souls also give farewell in astral worlds, and why the deliveries of the baby become late. So it's like quite fascinating. There's a lot of interesting information. Sometimes you will be having goosebumps, you'll be having panic moments. At the same time, you will learned quite a lot, and thanks a lot for sharing from this beautiful, beautiful book, Akka.
Thank you
So
so much,
this,
actually, for you, because you introduced me this book, and I am so fascinated with this book. I read 3 times, and this is my own copy. You know, I. So thank you so
wonderful.
much again. You are the actually best. And yes, each and every sentence what he has written, you can connect it. Yeah, you get goosebumps. You're right, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. So with this, I would like to stop the live thing, and I request also masters who are on YouTube to join Zoom, so that at least we'll meditate for 10 minutes on this festival time. Let us all connect with the group energies.